let's talk about what the Long Island Railroad did today, shall we? So we're going to talk about the Long Island Railroad discriminating again and issues with disruptive passengers and all kinds of weird stuff going on. And we're going to first go, we're going to start this morning. And there were problems all over the place today on the railroad, some of it did affect the South Shore too. So we're going to get started here because there was police activity involving a train last night because a disruptive passenger was on the tracks at Huntington. So, and this is what happened as a result of this. So, let's see. This happened last night. We're going to start with last night. So, 9:55 from Huntington to Port Jefferson being held. Police activity. Departed 18 minutes late. Police activity at the station. 11 minutes late. Police activity involving a disruptive customer. 10:13 from Huntington to Penn. Then the 9:41 train from Port Jefferson due to Hicksville at 10:46 being delayed in Greenlawn due to police activity involving a disruptive passenger. Delayed at Syosset. So they had trains kind of temporarily suspended for a while at Huntington because they were waiting for police to apprehend a disruptive passenger who was on the tracks at Huntington. All right, and then this disruptive passenger caused this train 11:20 from Huntington due to Penn canceled, and then customers had to take the westbound Port Jefferson train to transfer to Hicksville to transfer the service for Penn. So it's just lawlessness, folks. Drunk idiots, and just terrible situation. This is what you get with lawlessness, and you have a lot of people that belong in jail that are not being put in jail, and the police not doing their job, keeping these people in jail. But you can thank all this is because of Cuomo and his one thing you can blame Trump for a lot of stuff, but all this crime and lawlessness that we're dealing with is all on Cuomo. All right. And then we had this: an unauthorized person on the tracks being struck by a non-passenger train east of Laurelton. So this happened. This affected the Long Beach and Far Rockaway branches. So and they had to bypass Rosedale, Laurelton, and Locust Manor due to that an unauthorized person struck. I don't know if it was a fatality or not. It sounds like it was, unfortunately. But there was some cancellations, and then they did add an extra train to Valley Stream. Then they restored full service, and 97% mass compliance. I don't know what train he's taking. It's more like 60 to 70% on some trains that I take. So then we had another issue here that happened on, and this is where we really get crazy, folks. And there were delays because of a person medical assistance at Hicksville, and this. Now we're going to get into the you can't make this stuff up, and this is the discrimination part. All right, so you'll notice here that there's a problem with the train. 332 Patchogue due at Babylon, delayed at Oakdale due to equipment trouble, continues to be delayed. Then this, you can't make this up. Remember this happened a couple of weeks ago, or it was a week ago, whatever. Disabled truck on the tracks again at the Executive Drive crossing east of Deer Park. And I had just missed this. I had just missed getting caught in this mess. Look, I was in Deer Park, and then and this was to screw up the S27. But luckily, I didn't take. Something told me not to take the S27 bus, leaving the Edgewood Preserve around 2:30, 3 o'clock. I decided to take the S33 on Comac Road. I'm glad I did because. Disabled truck on the tracks again. And here's a picture of it. So here you go. This is the truck. Second time in 2 weeks. I know. There's a picture of it right here. If it would load, that would be great. But I'm just getting a spinning circle. But you can sort of see the I was trying to get a... What is going on with this damn thing? Come on. All right. It doesn't want to load. So, you know what? We'll do it this way. Yeah, this is what happens when things don't want to load. We have to do it this way. Just zoom it in. So you'll see here, disabled truck on the tracks. Here you go. Again, with this service suspension here. So it looks like this was a little more towards sunset. But you can see a disabled truck on the tracks on the Ronkonkoma line, suspending service. They had to get a tow truck again, and looks like it was heading northbound, and it stalled out. So they're just dumping these trucks on the island here. All these trucks. So let's go back to this. So this resulted in service being suspended between Ronkonkoma and Deer Park. And then this train from Patchogue due to Babylon departed 37 minutes late. They ended up canceling the 311 from Ronkonkoma due in Penn. Actually, it canceled in Jamaica Station. So that must have been because of equipment problems. Equipment trouble. So that was equipment trouble. That was one Ronkonkoma train canceled. Now they had an extra westbound departing Hicksville 448. That is the 411 train. It is starting at Hicksville. So it's the 411 train that was scheduled from Ronkonkoma to depart Hicksville. Is there a separate train running? This is a separate train running because of the service suspension that we had. So we go along here, and you'll see 428 from Babylon due to Patchogue has been canceled. That due to a shortage of equipment. The 526 from Patchogue due to Babylon has also been canceled due to a shortage of equipment. The 4 o'clock from Penn due to Huntington canceled at Jamaica due to equipment trouble. Again, equipment trouble. Another mainline train affected by equipment trouble. And that, I don't know when the next eastbound train to Huntington is after the 4 o'clock. I don't know. Tow truck in the process of removing. They finally did remove the truck from the tracks. This really got me. 446 from Ronkonkoma due to Penn at 6:10 canceled at Ronkonkoma Station due to the disabled truck. They had to make people wait a whole hour and 10 minutes later for the next westbound train, which is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, that they had to make people wait that long. Leave people stranded an hour and 10 minutes. All right, and here's where the discrimination part comes in. So 307. Penn due to Ronkonkoma, 41 minutes late. 411, Ronkonkoma due at Penn, 43 minutes late. 314, Penn due to Ronkonkoma, 39 minutes late. Ronkonkoma branch, 40 delays. They got buses for this train. The 526 from Patchogue due to Babylon gets buses, but they couldn't get buses for the people. And they got those buses in there within 14 minutes. Somehow they got buses for the South Shore, but everybody on the Ronkonkoma line was screwed and had to wait an hour and 10 minutes. So it's just more discrimination from the railroad again toward the again it's all about those people on the South Shore. You can't leave them stranded for a long time, but it's okay to leave people on the Ronkonkoma line stranded for a long time. That's the discrimination part that I wanted to bring up in this video. And honestly, if that discrimination didn't take place, I might not even made this video, but I had to acknowledge that there's discrimination going on once again. And these trucks on the tracks at Executive Drive are becoming a real problem. Something needs to be done about that. But of course, nothing will be done about it. We all know. Take the Babylon branch if you want. If you don't want to have any problems. Oh, but they don't let you park in Babylon. You know what? Well, you know what? Everybody should just park there anyway. All right. Guys, show the village of Babylon who's boss. If we all defy the parking rules in Babylon, there won't be a damn thing they can do to stop us. All right? Because this is nonsense. You can't count on the main line. You just can't count on the main line. Luckily, I didn't get screwed by this, but I could have been. So that is going to be it for this video. Take care and thank you for watching.